Welcome to Ausable Valley Disc Golf. I'm John here with Alex, and today we are at Kensington Metro Park, just outside of Milford, Michigan, and we're going to go on to hole 1, 516 feet, par 3.
Yep, and like I said, we're playing the Toboggan Course. They have 3 courses here. They have the Black Locust courses, north and south, and then Toboggan. This is probably one of the best starting holes.
Right. Yeah, this is a DGLO if you guys are not familiar. So we are playing the professional pads, professional distances.
Cheater lefty.
Everything you'll see if you watch
Right on the edge of the fairway.
pros play
Nice shot.
in the upcoming week.
Yep. And you threw a nice shot there, center cut. Brian kind of faded out early, and then I ended up just about where you were at there.
Yeah. Yeah, Brian didn't get up, and he got hung up by them.
I think you can push a forehand there.
The reason why you see some of the angles that we'll be taking, like on tee shots, are you have to have a spotter.
Oh no, it's going
throughout the course.
No, I think that's perfect.
So a lot of times we had the cameraman marched down the course, so we at least got a good view. So we try not to lose any distance.
Yep.
Oh, damn it.
And as you can tell, it's very windy.
God.
Par for the course for us, really.
Yeah.
I mean, a little too high there for Brian.
Yeah.
Tree-eyed for me.
Yeah. Brian
Raise it up.
Wind layup.
It's all wind.
And here's me. And
I lay it up.
I botched it.
I don't even know if we got you.
Yeah. On to hole 2, 680 feet par 4. This one, you go to the base of the hill, and then you go up.
Yeah.
Get out of it. Come on, get out of it.
It's a good 4 or 5 stories up.
Yeah, I mean, I think they say the entire course is probably like 71
There it is, John. Nice shot.
stories of elevation change throughout the entire course.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Again, I know it's a little loud, but like I said before, it is very windy.
Fairway.
And it's taken everything we have to try and get up.
Stay out. All right.
Oh, shit. Bad shot. Really bad shot from me there.
Just kind of marching our way up this hill.
Yep. Oh, you're flat.
Yeah, I finally got to the top.
I was at the top, fortunately, and nope. Missed putt there.
Brian, he puts his in.
Good
He had
putt.
a really good putt there.
Oh. Oh, that's just you being lazy. Take it.
Hole 3, 915 feet, par 3. Probably the longest par 3 I think I've ever played. And,
Is it a par 3? I think it's a par 4.
oh, it is a par 4. Okay, so it's a par 4, so it's not the longest par 3 I've ever played.
Still one of the longest holes we've ever played.
Right, yeah. And this one is downhill and
Come on, kick out of it. Kick out of it.
super danger.
Yeah.
I ended up turning it over left, and I ended up going basically out of bounds, and I ended up having to take a drop. You seem pretty excited about that throw.
Yeah, I pretty much cured my line there. I just try and threw something straight, and it went down the hill, and it was
now.
pretty much great.
All right
for
now.
me.
Spike.
Yeah, and that's
Nice
where
shot
you
there.
had your drop there.
Yeah.
Nice shot, Brian.
Yep, couldn't have said it better.
Nope.
That was
Perfect.
right into the fairway. And I decided to follow suit and pretty much match his shot.
Yep.
Yep.
Now we're not quite up on top of the hill or in the hill, so the wind is a little quieter. And
Get out of it now.
Damn.
Get out of it now. Get out of it now.
I don't know how many times I say that in this video, but
Wow. Just flew straight. Drop.
yeah. I mean,
Oh!
looks-wise, this is one of the most beautiful courses.
yeah, I mean, you know, obviously they take care of it when you talk the fairways.
Yeah. Look, hole 4, 480 feet, par 3. This is
Started off early,
this is one of the toughest holes
and I went.
that you'll ever play.
Yeah, and actually, we didn't realize it until we had already
Over it?
thrown our
Oh, the wrong
drives.
lift.
We were on the
Lucky.
AM pad. This is the only time that we actually played on the wrong pad.
I don't think it would have mattered much.
I don't think so either. But it is what it is. As you can tell, the wind is still really ripping.
Right at it.
Yeah.
Ah, stupid grass.
Tree killed it.
Yeah, you can really see what the wind does to our discs when we're throwing them. All the little wind
Whoa.
lifts and
It's tough.
yeah, you know, we're already playing the toughest course we've ever played, and then to play it in the wind.
Good up.
Yeah, I mean, it was a nice day, but
Oh yeah, I mean, temperature-wise, it wasn't bad at all.
I had 20 mile an hour winds with 30 to 40 mile an hour gusts.
Yeah. Hole 5, 4 Hondo and 80.
Oh! Rip Block City.
Yeah.
High population too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I decided to throw at John and
Yeah.
Ryan there.
That one got you down there,
Yep.
though.
Yeah.
Oh!
And this is a new layout to this year. I think they've updated it a couple years in a row now, but
Oh, come on.
Yeah, they had this one last year,
Still got a putt.
but they had the red cedar tips.
yes.
Whoa!
Now they have, it looks like they've just planted grass.
Good putt there from Brian.
Yeah. And this ended up being like my worst putting performance in a while. It was, I don't know what happened. I took a big number.
On to hole 6, 519, par 4. And this one, you go up on top of this hill, and then you shoot up and across the little ditch ravine type thing into this green that's slanted on all sides.
Yeah. That was a good shot by Brian there.
Putt.
You threw a really good shot.
Yeah, it felt good off the tee, and then
Perfect.
to find out it was center cut. That was a great shot from
nice
you.
shot.
Yeah. That's all I was looking for, is to get something up and then into the fairway, and it worked out.
It's what
my
fault you
time.
didn't have it marked.
But this is my record.
Gotta have fun. Oh, I love those.
Yeah.
Sit.
Go down that hill.
Get on.
Yeah.
Sit now. Sit now. Sit now.
I ended up putting it pretty much parked.
Yeah. Great performance on this hole after the last one.
Yeah.
I see ya.
You guys took a walk down the ravine. Now you
Yeah.
can kind of see the height difference.
That was actually a rather good upshot,
Oh yeah.
as was that. And right there, you can kind of see.
Yeah. It's death on all sides.
And 4.
Hole 7, 667 foot, par 4. Again, this is, you know, one of them, we wanted a spotter, so we had someone down there
Just in case.
just in case.
Sit down. Big tree.
I threw into the tree, Brian threw into the tree.
Same tree.
You tried to hit the tree, but you decided to hyzer out and go right in the middle of the fairway.
Yeah. As per usual, my driving isn't bad, but my putting is
Right next to that
very
tree.
bad. And I'd prefer not to go standstill there, but when you're up on a slanted slope like that, it's hard to do a run up.
Yeah, if you don't do it right, then you might, you know, get yourself all crossed up. So sometimes it's just safer to
Bowler?
stand still.
Oh my!
Get through it. Get through it. Get through it. Get
Yeah,
through it.
I got super lucky to get as much distance as I did.
Still that.
Sit.
Alright.
I believe they call this one the turtle top green.
I believe so. Which is another green that's just
Wow.
Yep, slanted on both sides. Or all four sides. All
Yeah.
sides.
Get up. Good line.
and I believe at this point you realize that you forgot your putter in the previous basket.
Yep. And I had to march
sorry,
all
but
the way
that's-
down and go get it.
But hole 8, 500 feet, par 4. You throw out of the gap, which
heads up.
you are looking at the tee pad. You throw out of this gap, and then you go up the hill and to the right.
Which I don't know how I got where I got, because it got sneaky.
Brian probably
Nice shot,
threw one of
Brian.
the best shots that I've seen.
Yeah, he threw about as good as you can
Great
ask
shot.
for.
Yeah. I don't know how I got where I got.
Yeah. Lots of
Another low release from Brian.
yeah.
Sit down.
And this one caught an edge and rolled a little bit. Luckily, he stayed in the fairway.
Yeah.
Now you gotta throw uphill.
Green light, go.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like it's that far, but you're playing it and it's like, this is a long shot.
Yeah. And
Oh.
God,
tree branches kind of
America.
batted me down. I needed to hang a little bit further left.
Oh. You low throwing son of a.
Yeah.
And anybody that watches me play realizes that I do this a
Sit
lot.
down.
Here it comes. Master of the rollaway.
Luckily, it didn't roll all the way
Yeah.
down, but still long
But
enough.
I
Nice
was
putt.
able to make up for it with a big, nice long putt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could have been disastrous if it would have rolled all the way back down.
Any pro who plays this course will tell you, if you hit basket, it's worse than just missing it altogether.
Yeah. Hole 9, 563 foot, par 3. This, I believe, is one of the new holes.
Yes.
I was really disappointed because I wanted to play the original hole 9, and with that being gone, it
Sit down, please.
it really ruined what I was looking to
That might be a
play
lost
when I
disc.
got here.
And you hear me say that might be a lost disc, and indeed it was. We searched for a long time to
Oh,
find
early.
that. We could
One
not
thing I
find
could
it.
not be is early.
Yeah. And
That being said, it was our only lost disc of the day.
Hold.
yeah,
Sit.
surprisingly, I
Sit
mean,
down.
there were times where we were close to losing discs,
Yeah.
but we ended up finding them all.
Oh. Heads up.
And I grip locked that one and threw it. And where Brian's standing right now
Do
are
it.
all thorn
Oh.
bushes. And they're literally, like, look at them. They're like 5 to 6 foot tall.
And from my guess, what they're doing is building a hole that's
Oh, get
another 70 feet back,
Yeah.
so it looks like they're pushing this hole back.
Yeah, I believe that's where the pros are going to play, but they were in the middle of building it for probably this year's DGLO. So, there's that.
But hole 10, 650 feet, par 4, it's pretty much all uphill. So 650 feet plays like 900.
Yeah, and I really wanted to play the hole 10 that Paul
That one's
Macbeth didn't get
Gone.
Nope, it's
when
right
he had
next
his
to that big
perfect
bush.
round. I just wanted to see it and play it. And again, I felt robbed in not being able to get that hole.
Yeah, at this point, the course kind of started turning sour for us. I mean, it was still a good experience being there
Yeah.
because we could say that we've played it. But at the same time, we're like, it wasn't that fun.
Yeah, and again, I'm off to the left, and that's all thorns.
That's gonna work out just fine.
And I had to just like tomahawk
Right in
something
the middle
out,
of the fairway.
And you can tell that this
Oh.
is fairly new
All right.
when you get up towards near the basket. The ground it looks like it just got freshly mowed, but it was like
Sit down now.
thorns and high brush. It wasn't like grass. So
Yep.
you know, right around here is where the basket for when it was. I think this used to be like 12 or something. And
Okay. Not the worst kick in the world.
11 or 12, and now it's 10. So, and they moved it up
Yeah, they
another 150 feet.
longer than that. At least 250
Yeah,
further up the hill, and it's
yeah, it's basically almost all the way up to the road.
I will just take my 6, I guess.
I mean, I know we're saying this is from the AM point of view, but
Right. Yeah, you see the ground there.
this is
You can really see what they had been mowing over.
Oh,
Right.
shit.
Oh, now it doesn't flip?
I guess.
as an amateur, you would not like this course.
No, you know, we understand it's a pro course.
Get in.
Yes.
Probably don't need to worry
And
about
you know
it.
they try to make these courses tough for the pros, and but
Okay.
if you're an amateur and I would not recommend playing this course
No.
at all because it's not fun.
6.
No, not unless you have a lot of power. Like you need 500 foot power at least.
Yeah, because then you can power down to 400
Brian.
and use accuracy. Hole 11, 512 foot par 3. This again is another new hole.
That being said, I do like this hole.
And you know, again we have this down here so we can get a spot. And right about now is when I'm starting to not feel like the disc belongs in my hand. I had an early release right there, and
Let me correct myself. I do not like this hole. I like one of the further holes.
yeah. And every time I just grab the disc, like this hole, it just doesn't feel like it belongs in your hand. It just feels awkward. So I was struggling for pretty much for the rest of the time I'm playing,
Yeah.
feeling like a disc
Oh,
belongs in my
why are
hand.
you-
I don't.
And at this point, all of us are frustrated. All of us are tired from walking up and down these hills.
Yeah. It's not only is the course hard, but it's obviously a battle of nutrition with up and down, and then you know we spent
Oh.
probably close to 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes looking for your disc, that one that got lost
Yeah.
in like 6-foot high
What?
thorn bushes.
Yeah. And I mean, if you watch the hill is a physically tough course. It's not hard holes, but it's a physically tough course. Hole 12, 344 feet,
releasing
par 3.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, the hill is a
Right in the
physically
middle of
tough
the fairway.
course. This is like the hill on steroids times 4.
Right. You know,
Come
and
join me.
we're 10,000 feet of course length. Plus up. I mean, every hole is either up or it's down.
Yeah. There's like
no flats.
3 flat
Big flare
holes,
skip.
maybe.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe.
even maybe. And you
Oh,
know,
do it. No.
I think you
Nope.
you
Good shot.
would give it the flat idea because it's flatter than the rest.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, every hole is elevation of some sort. So, and for an amateur,
Oh.
you know,
He took one out of your bag there.
yeah. You know, I threw driver, putter.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
This
Brian! You hit
hole
change
is
before
one
you
that I
even threw
really
the disc.
like,
Yes, this is
That
the
is
hole that I was
perfect.
talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh my God, that's a great shot.
and
Good skip.
I mean,
I was very upset with my drive on this hole. I really wanted to play this hole
Sit down.
as good as it looks.
Yeah. I tried to do what Brian did there. Tried to do a little flip over, and
Yeah.
it did not flip over.
Again, like I was saying before,
Oh, no.
the disc
Early again.
Early. I mean, it's not even close. And it took us all of 20 minutes to find that disc.
Yes.
If I
we
get it
let
off-
2 cards play through.
Yeah. And literally, just when I was about to say, okay, let's drop, Alex found the disc.
Yep.
And then I threw this Luna that buzzes the tower. I almost made it.
Then you should have done it.
I should have. Oh, drew an iron. I know, I was trying to get...
Tappy, tappy, tappy. And we move on to hole 14, 800 feet, par 4, driving range.
Yeah, and you know, the driving range hole, you see the tee pad in front of us? That's where the pros threw from last year. And they decided to back it up 125 feet. Plus make you throw through a gap. Which,
So, I put a lot of stink on this.
Yeah.
I probably threw this close to 450.
It's a full throw.
And I barely
and another
got to
full
the
throw.
women's tee pad.
yeah,
And an up
Which
shot.
is still
and a
a
putt.
full throw.
yeah. And here I am, I'm, you know, again, you gotta grip and rip. And so I throw it as hard as I can and catch the tree. So, you know, I'm a long ways away. And again, that's all thorns,
Yep. Waist high thorn bush.
you know.
Oh my god, I'm
So-
just yanking it now because I'm just...
And
yanking
grip
it.
lock.
And grip lock.
Okay.
Again, like I said, the disc doesn't feel like it belongs in my hand. So everything just
Hold it,
feels
hold
funny.
it.
Plus, I mean, we're on hole 14, so it's hole 14 of throwing it as hard as you can.
Oh, flip,
Every
would
throw.
ya?
Yes. A little disappointed with that shot. I mean, where my drive was at, I was in optimal position, but
Yeah.
there's nothing I can really do
Of
from
course.
there.
3 grip locks in a row lead to what? Early release.
Brian, from where he was at, could barely get to the top of the hill, and I don't even think he got up there. Which, that was only a 200-foot shot, maybe?
We won't do it again.
And by this time, you know, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and
Get up
I
there.
actually thought I threw a good shot, and I was way short.
Good part. All right.
For a par,
Because I'm not doing it again.
Yeah.
on this hole, I will take a 4 every time and
Yeah.
not complain once.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm done.
But it was full shot, full shot, full shot, jump putt from 100 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, hole 15, 960 par 4. This is a long downhill throw.
Yep. There, I threw straight hyzer,
Pretty much right where I wanted it.
and this hole is so far downhill, I probably touched close to 500 feet. Straight hyzer.
Yep.
But that's what you have to do, otherwise you
No,
flip
you're
something
right.
over and
Nice shot, Brian.
where's it going?
Yeah. And I threw the, you know, here I go, I grip lock it.
Eyes are out.
Luckily for me that the trees are so far away, I literally scare them things.
Nice shot.
And I got a full flight just because
Get off.
the fairway was so wide.
First available for Brian after his tee shot.
And I kind of pull mine. That's where Alex landed. He threw his disc, and we weren't ready to record it, so we just kind of had him do it like a funny throw, just to try to
Yeah.
make it look like a stroke was done.
Throw in the air.
And Brian kind of had this problem today where he couldn't quite get the disc up in the air.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he was trying to play it low because of the wind. I mean,
Right.
but
Oh no.
And that's your third shot.
Yeah, and I was very, very disappointed with how much I grip locked that. I mean,
Low now.
But luckily your grip lock landed in the road there, so you actually
Yes.
had a shot.
yes.
Oh
That's where
my
your
God, you
your
suck
third
ass.
or fourth shot ended up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, ring it up. Come on. Oh!
Oh,
So
great
close.
run there.
Sit down.
Yeah.
One.
Nope. And I'm lucky that didn't take off downhill.
I know what would happen if I threw that
That
putt.
is
Get up there
danger zone.
before it rolls, right?
And Brian has a death putt, and that's what happens when you miss a death putt high. I was,
Good putt from you.
I was lucky to put it on a pole.
Hole 16, 396 feet, par 3. This ended up being our easiest hole.
Ooh, that's
I'm
pretty.
not sure if it's going to play
Look
as the
around it.
easiest hole, but
Skip.
it was our easiest hole.
Nice
Yeah.
shot, John.
I mean, I must have thrown it like at least 340, maybe 350-ish.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's downhill. And I used a full driver. You're gonna see the pros throwing mids like buzzes and stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
Brian and I threw
Damn,
discs
you might
that
have to
we'd
bag that.
never throw because if we lose them, oh well, we're not too worried about it.
yeah.
Sit down.
So
And I actually got pin high
yeah,
somehow.
yeah. That's
come
my
on.
birdie
Come
attempt
on.
right there.
Oh!
I had to go up and over the tree line there, and I just didn't put enough on it. That was Brian's attempt for a par. And here's our first real birdie attempt.
Okay, good.
Short.
Short. So
No birdies on this course.
no birdies on this course.
The 17 and 18 are not
No, not for
in our
us.
particular price range.
Hole 17, 840 feet, par 4, and in DGLO, there's a lot of out of bounds.
Yes, we did not play any of
We
it.
did not play any out of bounds. One, it's not marked, so therefore,
Shit.
We're not exactly sure
Watch
where
it.
it's at.
to be like that's OB. I mean, there's no real proof. So plus
Mr. Big
we're
Arm
only
over here.
amateurs, so we don't necessarily need to penalize our strokes even more.
Yeah.
And I kind of faded early and went off in the rough on the right side. That's where Brian's stuff went off
Figure
on
it.
the left.
Just short it.
And my third shot just
Yank.
basically stayed what we know is going to be OB in the tournament, but oh well. And that's where your drive landed, and you put a nice second shot up there.
Oh, I hit myself. That's where yours
Didn't
was.
turn out where I wanted it to. I wanted to be more right in
Right.
that path, but
But
Oh my God.
You ate up a lot of distance.
yeah.
Do it backwards. Literally.
You were very disappointed in that shot.
Yeah, I mean, I had a big old open window
We're on the side.
for a fairway, and I missed it. I mean, just frustration. You know, we're on hole 17. We've been throwing, hundreds of feet, and I'm just tired. I didn't even really want to try to do anything special, so I just pitched out to
Across.
try to get to the top of the hill.
Sit
just get
down.
this hole and
Oh, really?
over with.
Yeah.
Oh,
You put a great run on that.
Just need a little more height.
Brian put a good run on his. I did not put a good run on mine.
It's hard to believe. You see that road out there? That Eagle McMahon threw a forehand straddling the guardrail.
Standstill. That's
Stand-
400 feet.
Yeah.
But
To park.
yeah. Hole 18, 315 feet,
Fairway.
par 3. We did play OB on this one because it is marked.
uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tree kind of saved him from going out of bounds. But that being said,
Oh, don't do it.
he
Don't do it.
decides
He tried to
I'm
throw,
gonna go out of bounds
You're
anyway.
close.
He tried to throw a roller up the hill and ended up going OB. And just threw a forehand about as far as I can.
And it's not there.
I tried to throw a forehand as far as I could.
Pull it in
and
on
I
bounds
just
right
turfed
there.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where he went OB. So
I'm sure you went out pretty much right there
he's
anyway.
gonna take his meter in,
Basically.
make an attempt at the basket.
Yep. And at this point, we were mentally done with this game, physically done with this game,
Yeah, they threw a roller
and
at
just wanted to get off of this course for.
Yeah. And as you could tell, I mean, we played 18 holes of windy golf.
Some of them are
I mean,
throwing
you can
cider.
still see it and
You
hear
get
it.
into it.
Most of them are throwing roller.
You know,
Most of them,
so. And going into this
We're 18
round, I was
down.
hoping to shoot about plus 20, and I end up hitting the plus 31. So I missed my target
Good
goal.
Yeah.
And
I was hoping to shoot bogey golf, which would be 18. I shot plus 22,
yeah,
and Brian was at plus 32, but
yeah.
it was brutal.
It was
in
brutal.
5 years.
So we finished this one up. I don't know. I mean, I know this course is really famous and everybody loves to play it, but for an amateur, I would say no. And I give this one like a 2.9, maybe a 3.0.
Yeah, I agree from an amateur standpoint.
Yeah.
If we had a lot more experience, a lot more distance,
Yeah.
it might be a little bit easier. It might be a little bit more manageable. But
Right. If
from an
you have
amateur-
like 300 to 400 foot power, and that's your max power, then this course is going to be very brutal.
it's gonna eat you up.
Yeah, you know, the elevation and everything. It's not for amateurs.
But please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.